Good day traders, and I welcome you this Friday in the ForexBOAT Trading Academy. Today I would like to present you the pound versus Australian dollar currency pair and the potential corrective move to the downside. But before we get started, I would like to remind you that information in this video is for educational purpose only, should not be considered as a financial advice. And guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, click that subscribe button to follow all our analysis that are coming on a daily basis. Let's get started with the pound versus Australian dollar. First off, I like this rejection of the 88.6 fips at 1.8491. This is after price topped out. It seems that this could have been the very top at 185.24. So now what we have is price rejecting the previously established resistance, which is at 184.10. So here was the spike above, failed to close above, and then failed to close above the spike, reaching 88.6 fips. So this is the area of supply, and prior to that, yesterday we had this, actually today we had this breakout below the 50 simple moving average. There was a breakout prior to that, so price already broke and now rejected fips and currently at the resistance. This could be a very interesting opportunity for sellers, and they might start pushing the price down, but of course only if this high will remain to be respected. If there will be break to the upside, then the uptrend is likely to continue, and we might simply see wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This also could be the case, but only if this high will be broken. But at this stage, considering current price action, it looks like this could be an opportunity for sellers, and the risk reward here also is attractive. Now, in regards to the downside target, how far the price could go, this is 340 pips from the current level. This is where it might be going if the high will hold this resistance. This support level is confirmed by 2 fips. First, I have applied it to this wave down when price bottomed out, and then we see that there was a resistance at 38.2, then it became the support. So I have used another fips, applied it to this correction, and we have 50% fips, and both of them correspond to 1.8060 area. This is where I would expect price to decline. And also we have here 2 average price trend lines, the downtrend and the uptrend. The way I use them is I connect the support and resistance levels. So here we have resistance connected with the support, and here resistance connected with the support and also the resistance. So here we have this support level that I think will be tested quite fast, but only as long as this resistance holds. Even this resistance will be very important. I could expect spikes, small spike above, unlikely, but still, but definitely if price will be going above, this should be changing to the upside. But for now, the scenario is that the pound will start getting weak and Australian dollar will start getting strong. This is the view that I see on the market, especially the pound weakness. I think it will be emphasized very soon by the market, and pound pairs do look very interesting. So we are done with the analysis for the pound Australian dollar, and let's start probably with another pound pair that we have, which is pound versus Swiss franc. We expect this massive downside move. So if we took the amount of pips, it will be 220 pips in relation to the pound Australian, which is over 300 pips. All in all, this could be big, this could be massive. The reason for this is we still reject both trend lines. There was a spike produced above, but no closure above this spike. So this spikes, but no confirmation that the price will be going up. So there is no confidence of this potential, and it seems like pound should be moving down quite soon and quite fast. So we're still rejecting the resistance, failure to close above, and if I extend this uptrend trend line, we rejected the trend line as well, the uptrend trend line. So pound Swiss franc looks very good. Now all other analysis, we had euro, Australian, Canadian. Well, I've spoke, if we have a close below that daily close, and 4-hour close, it will get invalidated. So yeah, guys, this got invalidated in my view. I need to redo analysis, but all in all, the potential is there because there was the break above the trend line. I will not be following that anymore because we simply got closed below this support that I was expecting. Even the daily time frame, there was a closure below, so there is no reason at this stage to follow it, although I do think at some point it should be going to the upside, because right now what we might see is an ABC correction which has completed. The cycle, new cycle, has started with this candle. So this wasn't the bullish candle, it was a bearish candle, but this could have been the bottom. Very possible, especially considering that I do expect strong Australian dollar and the weak Canadian dollar, because in regards to Canadian dollar, we already have Canadian Swiss franc, which is still valid. Euro Canadian, well, we're just watching it, but yeah, it should be also an uptrend. But anyway, I will be closing it, so not following that. Australian dollar, yes, this is Australian strength that I was just speaking about, still holding the support. The worst case scenario, guys, spike below, touching the moving average, unlikely event, but still possible. And we might be seeing this still consolidation for quite a bit till this cycle, next cycle starts, and this will be on the 10th of December. Another 10 days of consolidation, I think, is the worst case scenario if this is an uptrend. Still holding, still interesting. Pound versus euro. We attempted to break to the downside here, but no, price did hold the support, and we can see just a spike. So here could be a stop loss kick out move. And from this point onwards, maybe we will start eventually going up. But I think that even one more spike could be the case. Unlikely, but still, these spikes, you can see they're just taking place across the pound pairs, like we just had on the pound Swiss franc. Also, same scenario, looks very, very choppy market. So euro pound as well is the choppy market. Price is spiking down, but no clear confirmation that this is a downtrend, because support is holding and remains to be respected. Euro Canadian dollar, it's corrected down towards this support level, rejected twice, so still an uptrend, although we rejected this resistance, previous resistance. But let's keep on watching, because I looked at this low yesterday. It wasn't really something to watch. It was a low time frame, but I mean, if we look at these higher highs and higher lows, price failed to print a lower low. This is the previous wave low, and if the price will be breaking below that, then yeah, it could consolidate, but I still think it will be an uptrend due to the oil prices weakness. Canadian Swiss franc, definitely valid. This is the one I like the most. It should be going down. It started to go down, but now correction could provide yet another opportunity for sellers. We broke below this massive support area, so yeah, it's a valid long-term bearish scenario that we expect. Euro Swiss franc, same, still valid, still waiting for the downside move, although maybe there will be correction, maybe there will be consolidation, maybe it takes time for the price to get there, but still valid and still expecting the downside move. Pound Swiss franc, we just spoke about spiking, but yet all valid. Gold spikes also, but this support holds. Maybe we will retest now 1875 before price will continue going up, but all in all, it's an uptrend. As long as this low holds, it should remain an uptrend. But well, worst case scenario, the very worst for the downtrend to start, I think this is the break below this low, and only then I would consider it bearish. Up until this point, well, this is also very important, so we need to hold this. First sign of bearish sign would be if price will go below this price. And silver, well, clearly holding the support, starting to move up, also valid for the bullish trend. S&P 500 continues to decline. Let's see whether there will be a breakout or not to the downside, where this support will hold or not, because it could be a very, very strong decline. And Ethereum struggling to go up. The key support is at this level. If there will be a new lower low, this could be invalidated. So I'm watching now this level only, and if price will get there, it will get invalidated. But up until this point, it remains valid. So simple uptrend we might be touching the trend line, retesting this level before it continues going up. So far looks pretty bullish. So that's it guys for today. Click the subscribe button as usual, subscribe to the channel, support us, and of course if you enjoyed the video, click the like. And I wish you a great weekend. We'll speak to you back on Monday. Just enjoy and have some rest this Friday.